job's a joke you broke, your love life's the way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
Good morning, Wayzata. Today is March 9th. I'm Joe Kotke.
I'm Tyler Kirkendall. Let's get started. Attention spring athletes, the spring sports season is just around the corner. Be sure to return all athletic equipment from the previous seasons. This needs to occur before new equipment is issued.
The next driver ed classroom will be in April. Get registered now so you aren't disappointed when classes fill. Fuller offices have flyers with info about dates, time, location, as well as cost and how to register.
It's not too late to sign up for the scuba trip to Grand Cayman this summer. The deadline is fast approaching, so see Mr. Christensen in A402 for more information.
Attention Club YS sophomores and juniors. Are you interested in a leadership position within Club YS? If so, pick up a Club YS Leadership Board application from the Club YS office. Applications for the Leadership Board are due by March 27th.
All students are invited to attend a free college fair on Thursday, March 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the lower commons of the cafeteria. Register for a free scannable barcode so you don't have to fill out an information card at the fair. Check your school email for details. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Musser in the CCC.
Attention current and former French students. You are invited to the French film field trip on Monday, March 13th. Sign up on ePay to attend and see Mrs. Berg in A414 with any questions.
Freshmen with the last names HAM through OR. Your next Link Crew My Time session will be Wednesday, March 15th. Attendance will be taken. We look forward to connecting with you again. So Tripp, I heard it's National Crab Meat Day.
You know, it's also National Meatball Day, Tyler. You like meatballs?
Love them.
I know you do. Boys basketball took a giant W at home last night when they defeated Minneapolis South 97-41. The Trojans jumped out to a 13-0 lead 3 minutes into the game. In those 3 minutes, the Trojans did not miss a field goal, and Minneapolis South did not attempt a field goal. Senior Mitchell Faust ended the night with 21 points, leading the Trojans. This victory advances the Trojans to the section semifinals at Osseo High School on Friday night. They'll take on St. Louis Park for a shot at the section title. Girls basketball will travel to Minneapolis Roosevelt tonight for the final round of their section tournament. They'll be taking on the undefeated Hopkins Royals, whom they've lost to twice this season. The Minnetonka Wayzata Lakers floor hockey team beat Dakota United last night 6-0. Quinn Schoenberg scored 3 goals in the game. The team will now play at the Adaptive State Floor Hockey Tournament held on March 17th and 18th. Boys hockey has the biggest game of the day as they'll travel to the Xcel Energy Center for the first game of the state tournament. Our Trojans head into the tournament as the defending champs. However, they'll be playing the role of underdog this year, given their 7-17 regular season record. They'll be taking on the Eden Prairie Eagles, who are ranked first in the state thanks to a slew of Division I players as well as NHL prospect Casey Middlestad. Wayzata will lean on goaltender Reed Wyschenko to hold on in net, noting his 29-save brick wall performance against the Edina Hornets. Now see who's having a happy birthday.
Take a trip to Quebec City in Canada this summer. The French department is sponsoring the trip. For more info, see Ms. Berg in A414.
March is Minnesota Food Share Month. Show your support for those in need by bringing non-perishable food donations for our Wayzata High School food drive in support of IOCP. Drop off your donations in a collection box outside the floor offices. The food drive runs until March 15th.
The Greenwood and Kimberly Lane carnivals are just a week away, and many more Club YS volunteers are needed. Students who can help out need to sign up as a volunteer by this Friday, March 10th. Sign up at the Club YS office on 2nd floor or online by checking your email to the link.
There will be a girls' golf meeting on Tuesday, March 14th at 7:40 in C119. Make sure you're registered. See Mr. Schumacher with questions.
Are you interested in finding out more about Baylor University? A rep will be visiting Wayzata High School on Friday at 10:05 a.m. Stop by the CCC to get a pass for the visit.
Do you want to be an advocate for mental health? Heart or Helping Every At-Risk Teen is holding its annual enrollment campaign and are looking for committed members. Just find a green poster in the halls and scan for an application.
Congratulations to this year's Survivor contestants. The seniors are Tony Hughes, Tyler Story, Alex Rambler, Bailey Atkinson, Karma Lama, Shael Olson, Grace Burnett, and Emily Lyon. Juniors are Garrett Gendrew, Kai Christensen, Molly Laughlin. Sophomores are Joe Kotke, Kelsey Deering, and freshman Julia Barden. Now let's go over to A&E with Kai.
Hello, Wayzata, and welcome back to Weekly A&E. Let's get started. The annual Speech Team Showcase event will take place on Monday, March 13th at 7 p.m. in the new auditorium. Cost is $5 per person. Come and see some of our best speakers in a variety of categories. The one film getting a wide release this weekend is Kong Skull Island, written by Dan Gilroy and directed by John Roberts, and stars Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson. That's all for A&E. Now back to the studio.
Hey, so I heard about that 5th grader who won the National Spelling Bee.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I bet they could spell better than I can.
Yeah, but first, city officials in Edina are considering raising the smoking age. According to the Star Tribune, the city council drafted an ordinance Tuesday night that would raise the age required to buy tobacco products from 18 to 21, if passed. Thus far, many city officials have shown support for the proposal, including Mayor Jim Hovland, who said, "If we can have a direct local impact on the health of our residents, we'll take that step." A 42-year-old man has been arrested in Champlin after having been engaged in sexual acts with a student in the bathroom at Champlin High School. According to GoMN News, police were called to the school yesterday afternoon after reports of a suspicious male on the grounds. Police said the man was arrested due to safety concerns regarding the event, although KARE 11 has stated that the student involved is a legal adult. A 5-year-old has become the youngest ever to compete at the National Spelling Bee. The young Edith Fuller will go to Washington, D.C. later this spring to try her luck at the National Bee. The National Spelling Bee is held annually and is available from kids from 8th grade and younger. Fuller is the youngest contestant to date, beating previous record holder Akash Fakoti, who was 6 at the time he competed. Now let's learn more about Heart Week.
I'm Chloe Winston. I am going to be a senior at Wayzata High School. My dream job would be traveling the world. I would be somewhere maybe in Nepal or like Indonesia, somewhere third world, so I could help people. I was diagnosed with depression disorder and severe anxiety disorder when I was in 8th grade. It was really hard for me at first because I kept pushing it off, thinking that it wasn't an issue or that I didn't have it. I was just a normal teenage person. It turned out to be more than that, and that's what I discovered in 8th grade. I would kind of go through my way of painting and drawing. Through that, I kind of found like a stress reliever, a natural kind of thing that I could go to when I was having an attack or feeling really down, so that really helped me. My mom, definitely, as cliche as it is, but she's definitely my best friend and biggest supporter because, I mean, she has the same diagnosis as I do, so we relate on that level, which is really nice. She completely understands what I was going through because she went through the same thing. People seeing that there are other people that have these struggles in life, I think is a real confidence booster. Like so many different groups that you can go to, like so many different people you can meet. It's nice to kind of see and like hear from somebody else other than your adults that it happens. I'm Chloe Winston. I'm from fashion, art. I love people. And even though I have depressive and anxiety disorders, it doesn't define me, and I'm still me.
On behalf of the Wayzata technical crew, Kai Christensen and Trip Lavely, I'm Caroline Helmkin.
I'm Joe Kotke.
I'm Tyler Kirkendall. Have a great National Crab Meat Day, Wayzata.
When you hold me, not when you